Hey everybody, this is Shelly Kino. Hi Shelly.
Hey Seth, how are you?
Excellent. Shelly Kino is one of our speakers this year at TIFOS. You're an IEP consultant, and we're going to be chatting about some things this year with IEPs. But for the parent who comes to you and says, Shelly, I keep hearing about this executive function thing. What the heck is executive function? How might you respond?
Well, I think the very basic idea is that it helps us do everything. It's our memory, it's our ability to inhibit our impulses. It's just everything that I mean, other than like breathing, it helps us do everything. I don't know how more basic to get.
And if they say, well, I'm concerned that maybe my child has like executive function challenges that I should look into. How do I even know if I should look into this?
Trust your gut. That's the biggest thing that I say, I think, all the time is parent, you're the expert in your child. You know your child better than anybody else. And if you think that there's something going on with your child, keep talking until somebody listens. And if that turns into a special education evaluation or a determination for a Section 504 plan, great. If it turns into, we just need to provide a little extra support for your child, great. And if they say, no, I think we're good, maybe not so great, but maybe great. Depends on what your gut says.
Awesome. And as far as TIFOS this year, so we have the summit, Executive Function Online Summit, and we're here at TIFOS 2024. If you haven't registered yet, you register right here at executivefunctionsummit.com. What are we going to be learning from you this year?
This year, I'm talking about why it is so important for parents to attend those IEP or 504 meetings. I've been hearing a lot from teachers this year that parents have stopped attending. And I have also reached out to parents to find out why, and I've been given answers by them, but it's so incredibly important to attend. And then I go into what to do before, during, and after attending that IEP meeting to help get your child's needs written into the IEP.
And again, we're here at TIFOS. If you haven't registered, register here and you can share it around. We have a VIP pass, but the weekend is free here and you can check out the speakers and the topics here. And this is Shelly. So, Shelly, tell us a little bit about your background, who you are, and why do you do this work?
Yeah, I truly feel that it's a calling, Seth. I was a special education teacher for many years, a paraprofessional, a substitute, and now an IEP consultant slash coach slash advocate, whatever term you want to put behind the word special education. I grew up thinking I was going to be a gen ed teacher, and through a lot of different scenarios, had a big shift and to where I am now of being extremely passionate about making sure that every child has an appropriate and free public education. That's a big part of my book, Those Who Can't Teach. You had that shown a little bit ago. And the first chapter is the whole story of me going from wanting to be just a gen ed teacher to being so incredibly passionate about special education. And I have a podcast that I do called hashtag no limits. And it's a show on which I talk with people who society has placed limits upon, but who are busting through those limits. And I do that because I want to change other people's perspectives in the same way that my perspective was changed. My perspective was changed because of exposure to people who were different than me and the abilities that they had and the unlimited potential that they could have could have, excuse me. And I left the world of traditional teaching because I heard too often from my colleagues and from my students' family members that were not parents or siblings, and also kind of from what they told me from their medical professionals and neighbors and whatnot, that they were constantly being told, you can't, you won't, you'll never. And I have a really difficult time limiting someone's potential based on the knowledge that I have today, because I don't know what kind of medical breakthroughs are going to be, scientific discoveries, miracles, technological advances. I mean, there's so many things that growing up, I thought, oh, okay, that is the way it is. And now I look back and go, wow, that saying, nothing's better than the, or it's, how's that saying? Something about sliced bread. That's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Well, it seems like every other day there's a new advance, a new something that's happening and some that is making people's lives better. So I just have a hard time limiting somebody's potential. And that's what I do.
And well, thank you so much, Shelly Kino. Again, my name's Seth Perler. Thank you, parents, teachers, for being here. Check us out at executivefunctionsummit.com. Share it around. Take care, everybody. We'll see you at the event soon. Take care, Shelly.
Yeah. Bye-bye.